What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Dana, back up in this thing. Doing a video response on Boy Rants, his past video that he made about Extreme Rules and Raw this past week. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play clips from his video and then just do my response to what he says. So it'd be easier like that. So yeah, let's get into it.
Which is the fallout show from what happened at Extreme Rules. And, well, yeah, before we talk about Raw, let me quickly talk about Extreme Rules. The dads already did it. I'll give you my quick version. I did not like Extreme Rules at all because it just wasn't extreme enough. I want more than the PG-rated BS that WWE is. I mean, the Attitude Era, I want matches like Kane and Big Show going through walls. I want kendo sticks breaking left and right. I want plate glass windows.
Extreme Rules pay-per-view not being extreme enough. I mean, yeah, I agree. They really shouldn't call it Extreme Rules. I think it should just be Backlash, like how it was, because it's pretty much what it is. You had like 4 rematches from WrestleMania, so. But I mean, you gotta know too. I've heard this. I mean, how many people haven't heard this? Why aren't they more extreme? Why don't they bring back the Attitude Era when you're gonna have the Attitude Era back? It's just not gonna happen anytime soon. They don't need to be that. They're doing okay for right now. If you ordered Extreme Rules thinking that you were gonna get extreme Attitude Era ECW type stuff, then you were wrong. And the pay-per-view, I mean, it wasn't like they didn't use any type of weapons. It was kendo sticks, tables, chairs. Well, like it wasn't any, but I do understand what you're saying with it being watered down. But I still didn't think the pay-per-view was bad. I thought it was a pretty good pay-per-view, especially for one that's supposed to be just the throwaway, oh, who gives a fuck pay-per-view.
Okay, let's start out with Orton and Kane. Falls Count Anywhere. Where did they go? Nowhere. They went into the crowd. That's not Falls Count Anywhere. I want you in the bathroom, in front of the concession stand, in the Mississippi River, out in Times Square, Central Park, in the play area, in the ball pit, while eating a piece of pizza and drinking a Pepsi.
Yeah, the Randy Orton Kane match, I didn't see, like I said. I saw the end of it and them ending the match in the middle of the ring. Um, I don't understand why call it a false count anywhere. Yeah, I went throughout the arena or whatever, not even out the arena, just in that area from what I've heard. But still, you didn't do a true false count anywhere. Back in the day, it would have been in the locker room. It would have been out in the parking lot. It would have been, I mean, it would have been anywhere. The concession stand, whatever was around the arena, in the street. I mean, but like I said, it's WWE now. They're different. So if you're expecting for falls to be anywhere, like truly expecting that, then you were setting yourself up for disappointment. And I don't think Stat Boy was really expecting that. I think he's just, I mean, he rants is what he does. So yeah.
Brock and Cena, okay? I saw Cena get his ass kicked for 19 minutes and 35 seconds, and then 25 seconds later, here comes Cena with an attitude. No, fuck that. It's an F-U with a steel chain around his hand. I mean, come on, really?
Yeah, with John Cena winning the match, from the fan perspective, I guess you could say, yeah, he should have won. But from a business perspective, I think WWE did the right thing. This is Brock Lesnar's first match back. It's not like this was his lifelong dream to be in the WWE. So yeah, have him lose the first match. I mean, he still got over. Uh, he beat Cena's ass, so he still, it's not like he looked weak or anything. But yeah, I felt too with just one FU or AA, just one on the steel steps, even though it was on the steel steps. I think, they should have at least done two or something. It kind of felt like he was really injured and they wanted to end it quickly or something. I just don't. Yeah, it didn't make any sense to me, but it does make sense that John Cena won from a business perspective.
What else pissed me off about? The Chicago street fight. Like I said in my prediction show, the last good Chicago. I'm not coming out to play, so quit honking your damn horn. Be quiet. LOD and Ahmed Johnson against the Nation of Domination, because they literally used the kitchen sink. You know, the Chicago street fight that just happened. It was so boring. I didn't even remember what happened. I do remember CM Punk won, which of course we knew that was going to happen.
CM Punk and Jericho, I had to totally disagree on that. That match, to me, that was the best match of the night. You can call me biased because I'm a Jericho Punk fan, but I thought it was the best match of the night. I do agree, however, that it wasn't a real, true street fight. I think a true street fight, they should have began at least in the parking lot or something if you're going to do a street fight. But with this whole WWE PG era, wasn't really expecting it. But the match itself, I thought it was a great match. They should have just named it a no DQ match, or falls count anywhere, extreme rules, whatever. But it shouldn't have been called a street fight because they weren't even in the street. It was basically just like, what was the difference between that and the extreme rules match? With that I do see, but to say that it was boring, there was a lot of things that was good about the match. I like the code breaker Jericho had with the steel chair, Punk going off the top rope. Of course, he did almost fall, and a couple times in the match he actually almost fell, but still, I thought it was awesome how the crowd was into it too. And then CM Punk's sister getting slapped, of course. I mean, you knew that probably was gonna happen. One of his family members was gonna do something, but I think it was a good way to end the feud or whatever is going on with this feud now. I'm guessing that it's not going to continue. Maybe it might continue down the line. Who knows? Jericho might get his revenge next year or whenever he comes back.
Please, because I do not want to see Cena and Laurinaitis' antics. Because let's face it, he's not gonna wrestle the match. He's gonna go in the back and he's gonna find.
Yeah. The John Laurinaitis Cena match, not really expecting it to be a wrestling match, but who would want to see that as actual wrestling match? I think everybody's expecting that somebody's gonna come out. John Laurinaitis, he's already got his little team together. Brock Lesnar, Tensai, Otunga, maybe The Miz gets thrown in there. Hell, Jericho, who knows? I mean, even though Jericho's supposed to be leaving. Yeah, it could continue that storyline with people coming out and trying to really destroy Cena. I don't really see anything wrong with that whole situation. It could be an interesting match. Is Cena gonna get hurt by Otunga and all them? Will he come back? Yeah, what's gonna happen? And I think too with this match, it gets people behind Cena even more because nobody likes John Laurinaitis, and to have him go up against John Laurinaitis, everybody's gonna be cheering Cena, similar to how it was on Raw. I think they're trying to wipe some of or rub some of John Laurinaitis' heat on Tensai because nobody likes John Laurinaitis, so they're like, okay, well, we're gonna get this on Tensai as well. Although I will say this with Tensai, I don't think Tensai is gonna be anything big. I mean, everybody still is gonna look at him as Albert. even if he is with John Laurinaitis. Okay, fuck it. My computer is not working right. I can't record and do this fucking video at the same time. So fuck it. I'll just continue the shit that he said. Brodus Clay and R-Truth coming out with the whole butt thing and the Air Fives. I don't really see the big deal about it. They're trying to market both of those people towards Brodus Clay and Truth. They're trying to market towards the kids. Brodus having the kids come out and dancing, I didn't really see a problem. Although I can see what you're saying, do it at a house show, but I think the point of them doing is for them to say that they're marketing him towards the kids. Most people, or some people, might have thought with him having the funkettes, they kind of dancing with their butt and got tight clothes on or whatever. I think maybe people thought that they were more for adults, but having the kids come out kind of markets him towards the kids too. And as far as Brodus Clay's girls being scantily clad, I don't think it's any more that you can see at a beach. The dancing, yeah, they bend down and do that, but I mean, it's like I said, there's nothing worse that you can see at a beach or on TV or whatever. In R-Truth, Lil Jimmy, having a fan be Lil Jimmy, if Brodus Clay is gonna do his whole dancing with the kids, I don't see why they need to have R-Truth come in with the kid and be Lil Jimmy. Not unless he's gonna do like a big show, Bret Hart type of thing where he gives a hat or the glasses with Bret Hart. I don't really see the point of him having Lil Jimmy come in the ring. But alright, y'all. It's that Boy Rants. I like watching his videos, but I just figured I'd do a video response because there was some stuff I just really did not agree on. But yeah, keep doing your thing. I'm out.